Ah, you have returned to speak with me. Might I hope you now have the time to see Baran, to inquire about the man I mentioned?
Of course. Let's go see this Baran.
Thank you. It's extremely kind of you to follow the whim of an old woman.
Bye.
See you.
I know the area well. There are guard patrols here. I'd rather avoid them than be forced to fight my brothers in arms.
Those quick, noisy footsteps are typical of the guard. I think we'd be better off avoiding them.
Stand aside. I'm gonna wipe them from the face of the earth.
My armor is broken!
Watch out! You're wounded!
You stupid merchant. Who do you take yourself for? Do you really think yourself irreplaceable? Dozens of poor souls are ready to take your job.
I am truly sorry. It won't happen again. I give you my word. Gentlemen, I beg of you, there is no need to resort to violence. I would never dare to try to...
Shut up, merchant. Consider yourself lucky that the warehouse is still standing. What made you think you could trick us?
Baran, is everything all right?
Stay out of this! Move along! The warehouse is closed!
At ease, soldier. The merchant got the message. Now dismissed. We need to talk to him too.
Well then, Captain, I hope Mr. Baran will remember what we spoke to him about. And that he will demonstrate initiative in repaying his debts.
Yes, of course. Goes without saying. Don't worry, you'll be more than satisfied with my next delivery.
I hope so. And don't dally. I wouldn't want it to be thought that we're being patient with someone intent on double-crossing us.
Ah, you've come in the nick of time. I thought they were going to kill me. Thank you, Saphir. And your friends as well. I don't know what they would have done to me if you hadn't come.
Please, it's nothing. What did those soldiers want?
I was supposed to deliver something to them, but I got my orders mixed up and they didn't receive what they were expecting. They apparently thought I was trying to pull one over on them. But you didn't come to hear me complain. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for your cousin. I know it's been years, but I was hoping to see him again.
My cousin? Haven't you heard? He's left for Tir Fradee. He wanted to follow in your footsteps. to see the world with his own two eyes. Frankly, he's not cut out for it if you ask me, but he went anyway. Come to think of it, before he departed Alima, he left me something for you.
Really? What is it?
Oh, I haven't opened it. I think it was his latest research. It was very important to him anyway. I didn't keep it here. As you can see, just anyone can waltz right into this warehouse, and I was afraid it would fall into the wrong hands. I had it taken to my other warehouse in Esquiara. You can go pick it up there. I'll send a bird to let the person in charge know you're coming.
Thank you, Baran. We'll do just that. And be careful. Those soldiers didn't seem to be joking around.
Your friend Baran seems to have a difficult relationship with these soldiers.
Indeed. I admit I don't much like the idea of him trading with imperialists. But I suppose business is business.
What we're made of!
Again, when will they learn?
How long have you known Baran?
Far too long. As I said, I went to school with his cousin. Baran wasn't interested in science. He was destined to take over the family business. But we did spend time together. As a boy, he was charming and amusing. If I remember correctly, Baran's family warehouse in Esquiara is this one. I visited it many years ago.
I don't like the look of these guards.
Let's show them what we're made of! Please, don't kill us.
What orders?
We were hired to kill you and the other Continentals when you got here. We were also ordered to capture any islanders who were with you.
We were sent straight into a trap. Is there even a package for you here?
I don't know anything about that. If there is, we weren't told about it.
I can't believe this. Let's spare their lives, please. They're nothing more than lackeys.
I don't like the idea of killing enemies who've surrendered. But they might well warn their employer.
Who ordered this ambush?
I can't tell you anything. Sorry.
We've defeated you. Why are you still protecting him?
A contract's a contract.
I'm sorry, but we cannot spare your lives. Let's show them what we're made of!
This story does not seem to have a happy ending. Who could have ordered these mercenaries to set an ambush, and why? We should take a look in this warehouse and verify that it does contain this supposed package, even though I'm beginning to doubt its existence.
Are you certain that Baran is a friend?
I don't know him as well as his cousin, but I cannot believe that he would set such a nefarious, ignoble trap. Call me naive if you want, but until I have the proof in front of me, I refuse to believe that he's voluntarily involved in this foul business.
You haven't seen each other in a very long time, if I've understood correctly. People change, Safia. And sometimes they were always rotten from the start, but they simply know how to hide it for a time.
In any case, if the culprit wanted to capture islanders alive, then it was for some specific design of his own.
To sell you like merchandise, I imagine. I would like to take a look inside that warehouse to put my doubts to rest. Unless you would prefer we returned to Alima to interrogate Baran in person?
I still have business to finish here.
I understand. Forgive my impatience, but I am furious, truly and surely. If I could have imagined such treachery from Baran, I never would have asked you to help me in this affair. I don't see any packages for me. I don't like this one bit.
How long have you known Baran?
Far too long. As I said, I went to school with his cousin. Baran wasn't interested in science. He was destined to take over the family business. But we did spend time together. As a boy, he was charming and amusing.
Move along. I don't talk to foreigners.
If I remember correctly, Baran's family warehouse in Esquiara is this one. I visited it many years ago.
But I'll have a look at these guards.
My armor is broken. Let's show them what we're made of. Don't kill us. I'm hurt. I need healing.
What orders?
We will... Tell us who gave you your orders. And choose your words carefully. Your life hangs by a thread.
It was a merchant. Baran.
Of course it was. After the attack, I suspected as much. But I can't believe he'd do such a thing.
Why did he want to capture us?
For a client, I think. But he didn't give us a name.
So, he's got himself mixed up in the slave trade. The Baran I knew would never stoop so low.
Go on, get out of here. I hope never to see you again.
Thank you for your mercy.
Whatever could have possessed Baran to make him try to kill us and capture you? He will have to answer for this. Explain to us what this is all about. Let's return to Alima. Do you agree?
Let's go.
Here's the coast. We'll finally be able to set foot. On land.
We could dress up like workers. No one would notice us that way.
Who goes there? Let's show them what we're made of!
Yes, like those people.
Stop! You can't come in here. This is a private warehouse.
We're friends of Baran's. He may have told you about us. We helped him the other day when he was being roughed up by some guards.
You could be his blessed mother and it wouldn't change a thing. The master isn't here. And since he didn't tell me to let you in, you don't get to go in.
When did he leave? Where was he going?
He left a while ago, but if you think he tells me where he's going every time he leaves, do I look like his wife or something?
Do you know whether he took a ship or joined a caravan?
No.
We're not here to cause any trouble. Your master double-crossed us. We are just looking for proof so we can get our money back.
Sounds like the master's up to his old tricks. If you were to slip me a little something for my trouble, I'll let you in.
We need to check something in that warehouse, and we're not going to let anyone stop us. So take my advice. You can look the other way or go and have a drink at the tavern. Either way, it'll be better than getting beaten up.
Fine, all right. They don't pay me enough to take a beating.
We can get through without being seen. But we could also fight them. After all, they did want to capture us.
These people here threaten me.
Let's show them what we're made of! My armor is broken!
Not to kill them, even if they deserved it.
We should be able to search this place quickly now that caution has flown to the wind. I understand your desire to discover the full extent of Baran's baseness, but we're here to look for answers. I doubt they'll be found in all this mess, and we're risking a lot if we overstay our hard-fought welcome.
Stand aside. I'm gonna wipe them from the face of the earth.
We should let these Lewalans go. They most likely won't survive in the city, but they should at least be able to die free. Taking that was the right thing to do. We could give it to our brethren who live here. Something to help them remember our homeland. Look, they took all these things from home without even understanding their meaning or their beauty. They must have destroyed many altars and places of knowledge to amass such a large collection.
We're missing something to make this work.
Let's show them what we're made of!
This must be Baran's office. The answers we're looking for must be in there. This key must open all the doors in the warehouse. I think we have learnt everything that there is to learn here. We should exit the area before running into even more trouble.
Let's go.
Did you see all those cages? And look, it's the body of one of our people.
Baran, you're a monster. A heartless monster I'm ashamed to have known.
It is definitely the body of one of our own.
That must be one of the islanders that Baran promised to deliver to Kurnaz. He fought against such a fate and paid for it. It brings me such shame to see how my own people, and in this case, a man I thought to be my friend, can act with such infamy. It's monstrous. Forgive me for dragging you into this business and to have exposed you to such a cruel spectacle.
These clothes were taken off the backs of people like me, who were stolen from their land and brought here to be slaves. Or worse.
I'm so sorry. All this is unthinkably horrific.
Ugh, I can't do it. Ugh, I can't do it. Ugh, I can't do it. Baran is exploiting his cousin's trip to our island to expand both his fortune and network. And it's my people who are paying the price.
I remember how Baran could be full of himself when I was involved with his cousin. But I would never have thought him capable of this.
Has this association been going on for a long time?
Kurnaz has only just begun to gain weight politically. But they could have known each other previously. Kurnaz has always been a man willing to do anything to get what he wants. He might well have encouraged Baran's cousin to take up an enterprise that promised him a profitable outcome. But the man I once loved would never have agreed to any of that. He was a man of knowledge, a kind person with empathy for others. We were even betrothed for a while, and it goes without saying that I would never have accepted a proposal from someone corrupt. No. Kurnaz must have tricked him, promising to finance his expedition without speaking of the horrible services he would be forced to provide in return.
Your former fiancé could have found an alternative source of financing.
Of course. That's the main reason I'm convinced that he was misled. That letter broke my heart. We parted as friends, separating because our visions on life and science differed too greatly. I find it hard to believe that he would have fallen into such commerce. But believe me, if we go to Tir Fredi and our paths cross, I will demand he makes amends for his actions. The fact he used ties with your people to better exploit you makes me see red.
We shall see when the time comes. But first we need to get to Tir Fredi.
That's true. Forgive me. I know this is a painful subject. I feel so foolish to have believed that we could have found help from this friend. We might think we've accumulated all the wisdom of the world, seen it all, grasped human nature. It's still so easy to find oneself surprised, or should I say, disappointed. I thank you for standing beside me during this sordid affair, and to have opened my eyes. Let's leave now.